Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Johnny here. Today we're going to be talking about the best way to remove scratches from stainless steel refrigerator. Now, this can be used for any kind of stainless steel that's not coated. So if you look on the internet, you'll see a whole bunch of stuff on how to polish, right? The ammonia, the pledges, the olive, the vinegar, all that stuff. But what I really want to do, and I'll zoom in here in a second, is to remove scratches, rust, the deep stuff that is making the refrigerator look old and restore the refrigerator basically. Okay, so like I said, I've tried that other stuff. We're gonna try a new product here, and I haven't tried it before, so if you're watching this video, then it's probably gonna work, or maybe not. Stay tuned. But I'm using this Scratch Be Gone. I've seen some videos on this and it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna try it myself and give you the real deal. I'm not sponsored or nothing like that from these people. So it says you can quickly and easily remove hard water buildup, heat scorches, deep scratches, which I've got here. I don't know if you can see. I'll zoom in real quick so you don't have to see me. All right, I don't know if you can see, but we've got on this door here, we've got some deep scratches. We've got some, let's see here, zoom in close. We've got some fairly deep scratches there that run all down here. We've got on this side here, I can probably show you better. Actually, you can see from that angle right there, that deep scratch I was showing you. And it runs here as well. It's pretty obvious there. On this side here, I'll show you a couple of deep scratches. Where are those deep scratches? Yeah, right here. Here's a good example. You can probably see this really good. So deep scratch there, deep scratch there. None of that polished stuff removes any of that. That's real hardcore deep scratch. If you scrub it with your finger, you can feel the scratch, okay? So deep scratches, light scratches. I got light scratches everywhere on this thing. Looks like somebody might have tried to use some kind of a, I don't know what, but it looks like there's just deep light scratches all over this thing. You know, they're real scratches. They're not anything you can take off with any polish or anything like that. Whole bunch of light scratches. I mean, they're all over this thing, all over this thing. Light scratches over here. You can see all those right there. You can see that swirly pattern there of deep scratches, light scratches. There's some light scratches there. Camera doesn't show up very well, but you can definitely tell there are some light scratches. There's that deep scratch there. There's light scratches everywhere in the swirling pattern up here. Okay, you can see, okay, we'll identify that right there when we do this test. So there's light scratches right next to the deep scratches. And on this panel over here, we'll focus in on this deep scratch here that I just showed you here. So deep scratches, yes. Light scratches, yes. What else does this thing claim to do? Hard water buildup. Don't know about that. Chemical stains. Looks like there's some chemical stains there. Down here, I tried to buff that out or clean that off. No luck. There, maybe those are hard water stains. I don't know what those are. Chemical stains. We'll call those chemical stains. Scuff marks, looks like could be a scuff mark there. These as well, I think these are just left over from the door. When we put the handles back on, you won't see those, so we're not too worried about that, but we'll check those out anyway to see if it removes those stains there. Stains there, stains there, stains there. So quite a few stains near the bottom. Okay, we'll check that out. Scuff marks, yep, scuff marks. Got some scuff marks here, scuff marks there, scuff marks there. the big scuff mark, we'll say that's the scuff mark right there. Okay. And rust. Okay, rust. Yes, we do have rust. Where do we see rust? Okay, so if you look close, there's rust there. So we've got a few spots there we'll get rid of. But there's a good test area here. Let's see here. A few points there on this door. But really, over by the display, over by the display, there's some rust stains here that will test that out. So good set of rust stains there. So we will check this out and actually do a good thorough review on this product. All right, so opening up this thing, we'll see what's included. Okay, the instruction manual, which we will read thoroughly and understand what we need to do. Okay, we've got stop. Read instructions thoroughly. Apply the true metal test strip before proceeding. Okay, so we've got to determine if this is true metal or not. Always follow the grain direction of stainless steel when working. So identifying the grain looks like the grain is going side to side. Okay, if you can tell. So always follow the grain. Don't go up and down, or else you'll get these scratch marks like here, or scuff marks, or whatever they call those things. You can see a bunch of those here. Those are the light scratches we've identified, scuff marks, whatever. Okay, go back to the box here. So we've got a towel of some sort. We've got the test strip, the true metal test strip. This is the test. This test cloth is the first step to restoring non-coated, it's gotta be non-coated, brushed stainless steel surfaces. It is included in all scratch begone restoration kits to confirm that the metal surface is not coated. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that first. Okay. It also has this little, looks like really heavy duty sandpaper here. This is super heavy duty. Okay. We've got, looks like some scrubbing pads, and this is also sandpaper on this side, and looks like foam pad on this side. This is a very heavier, really heavy. So it looks like we're just gonna, and then here's another one. Looks like we're just gonna scrub out the imperfections. And here is some Berry's Ultra Shine lubricant, cutting lubricant and surface oxidant. All right, wish it was more, but it's just 1 ounce. This thing right here costs about 50 bucks. Okay, so as of this video, and I will leave a link in the description below for that. All right, so step 1, let's do the test strip, okay? Okay, so what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to take this cloth here, rub it on the metal, and if the cloth turns black, we're good, it's uncoated. If the cloth does not turn black, then stop. The surface is coated. Don't use the scratch begone, or else it'll damage the coating. So let's do that real quick. All right, so the little test strip here, I'm just going to use a little part on this side because I want to use it on more refrigerators, or other stainless steel appliances too. So I'm going to take this little piece here, I'm going to come to the side, I'm going to rub it real good there. I'll rub it real good. Looks like there's stuff coming off. Look at that, it's black. It's turning black, so what did it say? If cloth turns black, surface is uncoated and true metal. Follow remaining directions. Okay, so we're good. It's a true metal uncoated refrigerator, and I can use this test strip on other things too. I'll just cut that one little piece off. All right, so here is the instructions on which pad to use. So if you've got light abrasives, moderate, okay, so light abrasives, surface blemishes, scuffs, abrasions, swirl marks, water spots, stains, damage, rust stains, okay, and heat scorches. Moderate is the brown, okay, so the gray one is for the light. So this is the gray one, feels light, okay. The brown one is for moderate, light scratches not caught by a fingernail. Use after gray pad for resistant damage. Okay, so use after gray pad. So gray pad is light, and then you want to do, that doesn't make sense to use it after whatever. Okay, so that's the brown pad. Brown pad looks a little more heavier dutier. So definitely more coarse than the gray pad. Okay, so this is more coarse. I don't know why you would do moderate after the light, but whatever. Coarse abrasive, the burgundy, this one here, this one here with the, this is definitely more coarse than all of them. Coarse would be deep scratches, gouges cut by fingernail. Use after the 1x6 coarse finger strip. So the 1x6 coarse finger strip is this little pad right here. Okay, so this is, so it says for deep scratches. So I got to use this. Use first for deep scratches and gouges, and then go after this with the burgundy one. Boom. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's hit the deep scratches. All right, so let's attack the deep scratch first. So the first thing we're going to do is identify the deep scratch where we did. We'll just do that one real quick first. It says to use this. Don't put any chemicals or anything on it. Rub it against the grain until the scratch goes away. Deep scratches and gouges. Use this finger strip, yep. Do not use ultra shine, okay? Place strip on index finger and hold in place using the, okay, continue for 8 or 10 strokes. Inspect the area by wiping it clean. Deep gouges may be necessary to apply additional pressure for longer. Repeat steps 3 to 6 until the scratch is no longer visible. Okay, so deep scratches, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go with the grain on this. Oh man, we're causing more scratches, it looks like. Now that looks like it made it. The deep scratch. The deep scratch is gone. Well, you can still kind of see a little bit. Okay, we'll keep going. All right, the deep scratch is gone, okay, but it made it look kind of worse because you can obviously see that. So maybe I should have used another pad, but we'll check it out. So after that, it says to, let's see here. Okay, so inspect the area by wiping it clean with a microfiber cloth. So all the instructions. All right. Still see that. All right, so it says follow up with the burgundy coarse foam. So the burgundy coarse foam, this one right here. Okay. And we're going to attach it to this. So like so. And on both hands, we're going to just wrap this around like so, and then twist like that on all 4 corners. So I'll do that real quick. All right, all 4 corners are set with the tabs like that. It says to apply the Ultra Shine and then do 8 or 10 strokes and stop. And then wipe it clean with microfiber. So on this, it says shake well before using. So I'm gonna shake well. That's pretty well. I'm gonna put a little dab on here. And it didn't say, but you gotta grab this little piece from the top, unscrew the lid, and grab this little piece and pull that out. Okay, so I got that pulled out. I'm gonna put that top back on. And then I'll put a little bit of this on here. Okay, so I put a little bit on there, and I'll go hit this thing up. Let me just hit this up with this. Oh my goodness. All right. Did that. Looks like it's still making it worse. And we're going to wipe it off with the cloth. Hey, it's actually not too bad. That was kind of scary there for a second, but still, all right. Okay, look at that. All right, all right, all right. So what that did was create more superfine scratches. That's looking better. Okay, that does look much better. Now the next step, okay, so repeat until all visible traces of the scratch or gouge are gone. So that's all gone. I just showed you that. So the next step, okay. So at this stage, the restoration area should appear to have several newly re-etched scratches going on in the direction of the grain. That's good because it does. No visible signs of the original cross pattern scratch should exist. Proceed with the final surface blending. All right, which it does. Exactly what I said. I said it looks like it just created a whole bunch of other scratches, which it's supposed to do, I guess. All right, fine. Final surface blending. So now the area should now have several new etched scratches going on in direction of the grain. Sorry about my dirty finger. That was all from the test strip. Attach the gray pad and apply the Ultra Shine. Gradually move back and forth. Okay. While decreasing pressure to get a light touch. This properly blends, okay? So basically do the same thing with the gray pad. All right, I got the gray pad on. I put a little bit of that stuff on it, and now I'm going to scrub it on. Then wipe it off. All right, so it does look better. Let's see here. The deep scratch is gone, way gone. I mean, you can totally see. It does look like it's shinier. So I'm going to probably come down here to the rust stains here. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do this entire section. I mean, there's no way I can do this whole thing. But this one doesn't have, this one just has light scratches. So first I'm gonna take care of these rust stains here. Okay, first I'm gonna take care of these rust stains. And how do we do the rust stains? Rust stains are rust stains, light abrasive. So the gray finishing pad, that's all I gotta do. I already did the gray. Okay, let's see if it'll do it. doesn't seem like. So some of the rust stains are gone, but some still remain, so I'm gonna hit that with the medium. I think I get the hang of it now. So the moderate abrasive is for light scratches. Use after gray pad for resistant damage. So we'll do the, okay, use after gray pad. So I'll do the brown pad real quick, do the same thing. One thing I noticed about the brown pad is that it's more brittle, and when I was putting it on, I actually tore it. So I gotta be careful about that. All right, I'm gonna say that the brown pad does not get all the rust stains out. Okay, so I tried it on that one. It gets some, and it is very, very barely noticeable, but still noticeable. This one here I couldn't get because it's really close to that. But these here you can see, I don't know if you can see, but very minor. I mean, it got some of it out, but I'm gonna try with the heavier pad. Yeah, but it's close. I mean, it's really close. But what I'm gonna do, I mean, it might be close enough. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go over the blue pad, which was the coarse one, right? The burgundy. I'm gonna do this whole side with the burgundy, and then I will go over with the light, and we'll see how that looks. All right, so basically what I did on this side was use the heavy pad, this one here, first, and then I followed it up with the lightest pad, the gray pad. And it looks pretty good. Looks like it took most of the scratches out. Looks really nice compared to this side here. Okay, this side we can still see, of course, all the scratches and stuff here. I haven't done any of this stuff yet, so let's keep an eye on this. Okay, I'm gonna do the heavy pad on the strip on here because this is the big scratch here. So let's keep an eye on that, as well as, let's see here, the rust stains. Most of the rust stains are gone. Like I said, I could not get to that one. I didn't want to go against the grain on that, but that's very hardly noticeable. So we'll go ahead and you'll be able, and you can see on this side. We'll go ahead and do this side too. So that side looks a lot better. It kind of scared me at first doing that portion, but it looks way, way better. Let's go ahead and do this side. I'm looking forward to getting rid of this, mostly. All right, so it's done. It has removed most of the deep scratches. You can see there's a few tiny ones there, but I'm tired. I might get those later. But it removed quite a bit of the, let's see, our test spot was the scuff mark. Scuff mark's gone. You will notice that it looks shinier, and you do see the grains more. It looks more polished. It did remove the stains there. Remember, there were stains there, big time stains there. We still have one little tiny dot on the rust that I could not reach. The bottom part was kind of hard because I had to bend down, but it looks like it's done a great job also, right? Yeah, looks good, looks good. There's still, I mean, you can't see it, but there's still a few tiny scratches, but our big scratch, like I showed you on the store, big scratch is gone. I wonder if I polish this thing with olive oil, will it look better? We'll try that next, but anyways, I think that I'm giving this a thumbs up on the berries. I still need to make it look better down here, I think. It looks a little bit, I need to polish that off, but I got tired. But it looks really good. I don't know. Leave a comment below. It took me about 30 minutes, all in all. Very hard work to make this shine. Thumbs up if you like it. Give me a comment below. Tell me what you think, if you used berries before or not. But more importantly, what you use to polish up and to, I mean, not even polish up, you know, polish up, you can use just anything, but to remove like scratches and stuff from stainless steel appliances. That's the whole key, right? To restore them and make them look better, right? I think this actually is a good job. There's a little bit of little stuff. I mean, it's tiny, tiny stuff remaining, right? I mean, you're not gonna, it does not remove dings, right? I mean, obviously, not gonna remove dings, but it does a job for removing scratches, I believe. But you know, this would probably be good for small appliances like this, right? That has scuff marks in there and water stains and stuff like that. Bigger items like refrigerators, you can use, obviously it looks good, but man, it takes a long time and it takes a lot of effort, but hey, thumbs up if you like it. Here it is from this shot here. So, shiny, pretty good. What do you think? Let's see here. Yep. Pretty nice, I think so. Leave me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, a dirty thumbs up. Like I said, I'm sweating. It was tough work. I'm gonna put the handles back on and we'll get the final shot. All right, there you have it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and appreciate you watching. By the way, one tip I would give is use gloves when you do this, or else you'll have dirty fingers. No big deal though.